Alrighty, good morning ladies and gentlemen, this is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Daily Masters. This game right here is going to be very special. It is game number 1 in the grand finals of the 2014 WCS Global Finals. So we're right up to the final set of games and it is going to be very awesome. So let's check out the players first of all. Down the bottom left side of the map, it is Mr. Life. 18 years of age from South Korea, plays for the KT Rolster team. He has defeated Zest, San, and Tasia in this tournament so far. And yes, he's definitely done a very impressive job. And the fact that he beat Tasia 3-2 just before this round tells us that he knows how to deal with very strong Terran players, because Tasia is an incredibly strong Terran player. And so is our other players. Mr. MMA, he is 26 years of age from South Korea, plays for Team ASA. And he has definitely been facing a lot of tough competition so far. He has beat Jaedong in the round of 16, then beat Bomber. Sorry, what am I saying? MMA beat Stardust in the round of 16. And then he beat Bomber, then he beat Classic. So he's been getting a lot of practice against Protoss and Terrans. This is going to be his first Zerg game in this tournament though, so going to be interesting to see how he does here. Yeah, I mean, Life coming just off beating Tasia is going to be all set up for Zerg, and MMA is going to have to switch over fairly quickly to his TvZ playstyle. But I think he definitely should be fine. So what have we got going on down here? Not a lot. I actually started the timer really early, so not much has been happening so far, but we do have a hatch coming down. It looks like it's going to be a hatch pull. Mr. Life with a nice early gas, maybe going for Ling speed as soon as he gets that spawning pull, which would be pretty good. We got an early Reaper coming out, but Mr. MMA, does he know where the base is? No, he does not. He does not, which is very unfortunate, but yeah. There we go, the Overlord sees something and then runs back, and I think MMA has a fairly good idea of where the base is. It looks like he's going for the correct position. Maybe sent an SCV out to the other ones, I don't know. But nobody's lost anything, no, so I don't know. Maybe he's just going for the bottom left first, gonna see that, and then, yeah, looks like, yeah, I'm getting lucky. There we go, a couple of workers. Ling's coming out nice and early though. He is going to scare these guys away. Although one Ling does go down, the other Ling is not going to last very long by itself. But there's a total of 3 Lings here. So that Reaper is going to have its work cut out for it. And there we go, going for a worker. Might be able to get a worker. Oh, the worker's so close. Another hit would have killed it. Is the Reaper going to go for it? Looks like the answer is going to be no, but there we go. It would almost be worth going in there and killing that drone, but it's just, the Reaper just doesn't have enough health at the moment. There we go, he's going to jump up, get into the main base, but the Queens are out. Oh, transitioning worker. That worker is going to go down, I think. One more hit, down it goes. Beautiful play from the Reaper. Unfortunately, oh no, there is a little cliff over there, so it does manage to get out. Beautiful stuff, and MMA getting the first worker kill in this series. Absolutely beautiful, and Life is just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just going to build 6 more of the bastards. You cannot harass me, it's not going to work. And so far pushing out nice and hard, getting a lot of mineral income. Had gas income, but I'm guessing he was just getting fast Ling speed. So Ling speed is out there, and are we going to see him exploding and building tons of Lings? I'm not sure. Looks like he's going for a 3rd base at the moment, and MMA just going for pretty sort of standard play, getting the factory up nice and early, getting a starport up. Are we going to be seeing some drop action? I'm not sure. His gas is looking a little bit low, so he didn't time it perfectly if he wanted to build a medevac straight away, which is interesting, because I assume he would like to build one. No, I'm building a Viking first off, which is nice. Get a lot of Overlords dead on the field pretty early. And it's not like a critical timing to get the Viking out. As a medevac, you kind of want the critical timing to get that out ASAP, so you get the drop ASAP. With the Viking, you can sort of slack off a bit and make it a little bit later, and nobody really cares. Because, I mean, the Overlords are just sitting around anyway, so it's not like if you're 10 seconds late in killing them that they're going to be able to get to safety. This is going to take way longer than 10 seconds for them to run away, so it's not really going to happen. And the first Viking is out, and of course is running in the wrong direction. So let's have a look at the income. We've got 29 under 42, so Life naturally is going to be taking a bit of a lead. MMA still pumping out with 2 command centers. Still pumping out with 2 command centers. He's not building workers at the moment. There we go. And it's going to be a case of when are we going to see the 3rd command center being built, Mr. MMA? I don't know. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soonish. He's got a lot of pressure out there, but then again, there's a lot of queens out there, and there is a spine crawler protecting the 3rd base. The rocks are being gradually worked down, so he can go out for a nice fast 4th base. That's going to be awesome. This guy has 0 kills. Why did he not kill that Overlord? Obviously, just couldn't find the damn thing. But he's going around here searching. There we go. Sees an Overlord there, but the Queen is after him. Reaper manages to get up the top of the ramp, shoots a drone. And that's pretty much it. Going out. The Overlords are rushing for safety here. I think this Overlord is going to go down though. And Viking just got to get out of there. I don't think he's going to get this 2nd Overlord, unfortunately, but still it's going to be fine. We do have Hellbat pressure coming out, so the armory is down. The 3rd base just starting to go up. These Queens are going to be in a little bit of trouble. The Spine Crawler is going down fairly fast, but Queen healing saves it almost once, but then it does go down. And MMA doing a sensational job here, but Banelin's clearing up half of the Hellbat forces. Are the other 3 going to be enough? One of them goes down. There are 2 left, and MMA's forces starting to look a little bit like they might fall, and they're starting to take a decent amount of damage. But they have killed 4 queens so far, and that is decent. That is very, very decent. Oh, going after no, there we go. Another queen goes down, and the rest of the forces fit perfectly into the medevac, which is a little bit sad in itself because he had way more forces than that when he first came in. But damn. I think the Hellbats actually take up more space when they're in Hellbat form. So if you morph them into Hellions and pack them in the medevac, you can maybe fit more. I'm not sure about that, but I think you can fit, is it 4 Hellions in a single medevac? It may be 2, I may be incorrect. But I have a funny feeling that it's you can fit in 4 of the bastards in a medevac. So when they morph into Hellbats, they kind of take up more room, which, you know, is sort of understandable. I guess I can understand that. But for now, MMA just sitting back and just macroing his way up. Look at all of this craziness going up. The armor's coming up, the weapons are coming out. A whole bunch of stuff. He's at 47, under 63. Pretty close to the point where he needs to be getting that 3rd base moving out. And as we speak, there it is, moving across the map. And I don't know if he spotted it, but I think he did spot it, actually. Medevac boosting across the map, going for a bit of a boost. And 3rd base about to land. So what is Life thinking right now? Is he thinking, I've got to own this guy straight away? Is he thinking, I don't know what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'm going to get a 4th base and I'm going to macro even harder. He's got the Mutiling going on. He's 67 over 51, so he's looking very, very good so far. We got a nice little drop here. Medevac's out of, I think this is the old Medevac from the old drop. It's just absolutely ran out of resources, just trying to heal these guys, but he just doesn't have what he needs to actually heal them up. Nice little force over here. Not going to be able to hit the back, the rocks are still up. So thinking about going out the front, but there's a bunch of Marines and Hellions, and those Lings just walking into a slaughter there. Absolutely no way that was going to happen. So they do fall back, and yeah, Life just sort of, yeah, he's trying some stuff, not really working, so he's fine. He's at 4 bases, sorry, and MMA hasn't harassed him for some time, so his worker count is still pretty high, but MMA, of course, still has an incredible worker count. Absolutely incredible. What was it? 71 over 64. I mean, 73, that's a good number, but 64 is a very good number for the Terran player. So the Terran player has tons of macro, and Life is going to have to do something about this because, I mean, that many workers is just going to push MMA into a crazy amount of stuff. But he's being forced to run here. Life with an exceptional amount of Banelings and more just coming in every single second. He is hoping to get them all. He's trying to get them all, and I think he has just managed to get all of those Banelings, but another couple are just rolling in and knocking him back down. So MMA having a bit of trouble dealing with all the banelings, but he has dealt with them all now. Bunch more warping in for life, but he needs to get a lot of banelings. Definitely, he just roasted like 15, 20 banelings or something into their Terran force. They did their job, but yeah, 5 banelings, I'm not sure. 5 banelings may be okay here. Maybe enough. He's got a ton of lings. He's got mutas as well. So doing a pretty good job. But MMA splitting out his forces, and he's countering very, very well here. So Life did not have enough banelings to get that, and yeah, needs to create a ton more banelings. He's very low on banelings at the moment. He's only got 2. He needs those banelings. He needs a ton of them. 4. I don't know if 4 is going to do it. I think he needs more than that. So there we go. He's getting the gas on the 4th base. He's getting full gas income, and it's obviously just not enough at this point. So he needs to be pumping that out a lot more, and I think that is what he's doing. Maybe between mutas and upgrades. I mean, level 2 muta attack. I don't know how he can afford that when he's so low on baneling numbers at the moment, but obviously he feels like it's a necessary cost. Look at this attack, guys! Attack! What do we got here? A bunch of mutas coming in. The missile turret having a crack. The missile turret's so close to going down though, but the workers are so good at repairing it. And I think a bunch of mutas just went down as well. But 7 workers died to splash damage. 6 mutas died total though. I don't think 6 died there, but I think 6 died, you know, probably about 3 or 4 at least died in that attempt. So killing 7 workers, not sure if it was worth it if you lose 4 mutas. So it's very, very hard to justify. But workers go down, still good. We got 79 over 63. He's gonna try again, see what he can do. 2 missile turrets there. Oh, there's no missile turrets here. No missile turrets. No. Life, go there. There's no missile turrets. I'm not going for it, but the Widow Mines. Oh, do not go for the Widow Mines. That's a bad idea. Here we go. There's a bunch of banelings. They're warping in very, very close. If MMA decides to push out here, these banelings, I'm not sure if they're going to be ready, but MMA is sort of falling back a little bit. There we go. The banelings running on in, doing a great amount of damage. More banelings coming in. Life is feeling good about this attack. He's feeling very, very good at pushing in here and owning these forces. MMA still in an exceptionally good position in this game. And Life is maxed out though. He's completely maxed out, and his army is looking beautiful. There we go. MMA pushing out, but there are banelings waiting for him. And is this going to be it? Is Life going to get the hits that he wants, or is MMA going to pull out some incredible micro and manage to survive? He's got 2-2 now, and he's looking good, but of course Life has 2-2 as well. And he's just morphing in so many banelings. I love the way that he's just morphing in so many banelings here. Completely. He's just going to overwhelm. There we go. The banelings all running in. There we go. Workers coming out as well. That's bad news for Mr. MMA. So much stuff going down. And I've seen so many games where a Zerg player just doesn't have enough banelings, but Life had enough banelings there. Oh man, did he have enough banelings. He had a crazy amount of banelings. He just did so much damage. 12 more workers going down there. All defensive workers. And here we go. Widow Mines. Looks like the Widow Mines get taken out by the mutas. Very, very nice. And MMA just may not have enough reinforcements here. He's going to have to give the GG. Life just had too much streaming in there and just completely overwhelmed. And I love the fact that Life did not flinch when it came to building banelings. He built so freaking many, and that's exactly what he needed. So many. He could have had more even. He could have saved some more for wiping out the workers, but it was beautiful, the amount that he had. Really, really beautiful. So that has been game 1 in the series. I'm going to cast all of the games in this grand final series and put them up day by day by day. So tomorrow, stay tuned for game number 2, where we see if MMA can get himself back into this series, or if Life just goes on dominating. So stay tuned for that coming up tomorrow. Stay tuned.